Good morning, good weekend. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready for the weekend? A couple of things came up for the weekend. I feel the weekend is going to be a weekend of joy. It's really going to be a happy, comfortable weekend. Comfortable weekend. Where there is a sense of renewal in a way. You could reconnect with people, friends from the past. It could be like meeting up with people, or it could be like reconnecting through social media, just online somewhere, or someone is coming back from the past. Could be 1 year ago, could be 5 years, 7 years, long time ago. But whatever it is, it's definitely like yeah, it's a happy get together, or a happy 333, by the way. Yeah, a happy connection or a happy time, whatever it is. Some of you guys might actually celebrate something. It could be something with a birthday. If that is the case, happy birthday, if it's your birthday. Whatever it is, you are most definitely going to celebrate some kind of success, some kind of victory. Like, it kind of feels like there's something you have worked very hard to achieve. For some of you guys, it could be as easy as like overcoming fear, or overcoming a sickness, or whatever it is. But whatever it is, it's going to be very, very refreshing. There's this energy of renewal in your coming into your life with whatever this is. And there's going to be a lot of love around you. Yeah, feeling safe, feeling loved, feeling understood, feeling cared for, appreciated. Yeah, it's really 5:15, by the way. It's a very, very loving energy that came in when I tapped into the energy. I don't know why, I just got emotional. But maybe some of you guys, you haven't seen someone for a long time. Could it even be a family member, right? Or just whatever it is, you're just like, I just love this moment. This is just a very magical moment. Something is being like, so something is getting off your chest. I had that actually with someone from LA that I hadn't spoken with for 7 years. And we spoke something out. And it was something, there was something this person brought up that I totally forgot about. And I was like, wow. But things got spoken out, and it actually lifted something, like something, yeah, it was very lovely. So it could be that for some of you, like you're speaking something out with someone, or getting something off your chest, or it could be a truth that's coming out, right? It could happen very suddenly, it is unexpected, or like, didn't even think about that. But where you might also realize that, oh my god, I have come a long way since, I don't know, maybe if it's a year, if it's longer. But whatever this is, it's really, it's very, very, it's forming some kind of bond in your life, or it's forming some kind of stability. Does that make sense? Again, it doesn't have to be love related. It can be whatever, right? Friendship. Yeah. I also had this energy here, and it could be in the combination with that your patience is paying off. And it can be in different areas of your life. But where you feel like you had to be very patient, it's like starting to pay off now. And then the last thing I wrote down is just this energy of like trustworthy friends and strong bonds of affection when it comes to people. So there's something happening with bonds or connections or friendships. Yeah, again, it could be if you have family that you're reconnecting with. Finding out who your dad is. Yeah, that with the person. I'm not gonna say who, but he probably wouldn't mind. But his dad is quite famous. I was like, you're kidding me. Oh, that was pretty awesome. That was a mind-blowing moment I had there. But it's, again, whatever it is, it could be something where you're like, yeah, like it could be that, right? Found out who my dad is. And then building a bond with a father figure or mother figure or something. It's something, right? Could be something with a Capricorn. Maybe some of you guys letting go of addictions or something. Yeah. For some of you guys, it might even be something about reconnecting with a sister or something. If it's a lost sister, in a way, or if it's someone you had like arguments with. I actually heard it the Danish way, so maybe you are Dane. But skænderier, like arguments. Maybe that has been that. Anyway, that is just like the things that came through for the weekend. So a lovely weekend, a magical weekend. Trustworthy friends. So again, pay attention to who is in your life right now, who pays attention to you, who puts time into your life, and vice versa in a way, right? Yeah. Maybe you're just having a cozy time, because I feel, I have this energy of like, there's a lot of things happening behind the doors. Like, you might not really go out, but behind closed doors, there's something very safe that's happening. If it's because you are texting or calling with a person, or if it's just you hanging out with a friend or family members. But it's very like, yeah, it's like, this is people I can trust. This is friends that I can trust. Yeah, strong bonds of affection. Strong bonds when it comes to people. But let's see, what is the all in all energy of this weekend? Definitely something with news or communication, something. Yeah, there could be something very healing going on here. An apology. Something. Realizing how far you have come. How far a friend has come. It's like, wow. What is the energy of this weekend? The judgment. The judgment call. Destiny, right? But this is, again, it's something as like, yeah. Whatever happens this weekend might seem random, but it's actually like a part of something bigger in a way. I felt that today with my friend. Yeah. Whatever is happening today, it's definitely divinely guided. Oh, today, well, in the weekend, right? Yeah. How many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be something with a group. Yeah. Just trust whatever is happening in this weekend. Whatever it is like that to awaken you, or to awaken other people. Maybe you are awakening other people. Finding a spirit team, spirit gang. Even if it's online, right? Doesn't have to be physical. But finding out like, this is my soul tribe. And again, it could be someone from the past that you haven't spoken with for, like me, 7 years. Man, it's crazy to think about that I haven't been in LA for that long. It's so crazy. It's time. The Judgment card is linked together with Mercury retrograde. We are not in Mercury retrograde, but it could be something at the moment where it seems off, or there might be delays or misunderstandings in communication, which again, it could be what is being cleared up between people. But it's very destined, that is for sure. This is like moment of something that makes sense. A moment of something that makes sense. Could be the truth of a relationship, the truth of your destiny, where you're finding out, oh, this is where I need to go, this is where I belong. You're being awakened to something new, if it is a relationship, if it is work, if it is just friendships, right? Like something happens like that's very random, but it awakens you to something new. Something you might not see coming in the weekend. It's so funny because I flipped the deck and I see the Ace of Wands, so yeah, definitely a new beginning. So let's see what is the potential challenge or the fear. Maybe that's what I should do in the future. Instead of it always be the challenge, just be like, what is the potential challenge or fear? That was very quick. We do have the Hierophant, so another, what do you call that? Major arcana. Something major. I do feel like, yeah, like traditions in a way. What has something, what do you call that, taught you? I don't know if to, what has something taught you, if it is the right word, the right way of saying it. The challenge could be, or the fear could be like following your own path in a way. I'm really thinking here. It's funny because I have mentioned this before, that the Hierophant was one of those cards that was hardest for me to learn when it comes to tarot. Which is interesting, it being the Hierophant, right? Because he is the teacher. There could obviously be something with a Taurus here. For some of you. I pay attention to keys, which was actually something that came through yesterday. And with that, Spirit just pointed out that you are your own key when it comes to unlocking something. Like you're learning to follow your own path and to trust your own guidance instead of listening and trusting in other people. Wow, that's actually major. It's something you're allowing yourself not to be affected by, and then trusting your own advice, your own intuitive antennas, feelings, guidance. I also almost want to actually ask, like, what advice have you gotten from Spirit recently? Or from a friend, someone who's trustworthy. What advice did you get recently that you can act upon now? That you have to act upon. Like there's something here with either it's hindering you or it's helping you. You are your own teacher, I feel. And maybe that's like, well, some of you guys, you're like listening to advice from other people instead of being your own teacher. Like you know what to do in this situation. And this whole weekend is about celebrating wins and victories, being around trustworthy friends, and like having strong bonds of affection with other people. It could be relationship, could be co-workers, could be whatever. What is the hope? The blessing? Wow, yeah. I think a lot of you guys need to realize that you are actually spot on when it comes to what you're walking after, and you're very close to achieve something. Could happen this weekend. But for some reason you might not see it straight away. Maybe you got wrong advice from someone. Or someone just made you nervous about something. It could be something that happened last week. Because it doesn't, I feel like it's not affecting you in the weekend, but there is a lesson you're realizing in the weekend. And that actually leads you to be like, huh, yeah. It leads to something, right? You're being guided without being guided, like taking steps where you're like, oh my god, I didn't know that this little step that I took actually was a part of something bigger. A wish is being fulfilled. I mean, this being at the hope, that's, yeah, a wish is being fulfilled. What is the outcome? Something you have manifested. Another major arcana. You can trust your own advice. You can trust your abilities, your psychic abilities, your whatever. The outcome could also be being quiet about something. Or keeping something for yourself. Your dreams, your, you know, whatever it is. Or just, again, tell it to your close friends. Talk with your close friends about whatever this is. Because not everyone is going to understand it. Especially, in some cases, when it comes to you developing your spirituality, not everyone understands it. That's just how it is. A lot of people are afraid of it. But you are spot on when it comes to intuition, when it comes to your feelings about something. And I think you need to realize that you can actually trust it. And something will happen this weekend where you're like, wow, I was right. Let's take a look at what's happening behind the scenes for you this weekend. Something you might not be aware of. Something that might reveal itself next week. Tower. Yeah. A message. This is healing, right? Healing the past. Maybe someone wants to talk about the past or talk about something. It's very sudden with the tower, I mean, obviously. But it leads to big change. Didn't we actually get the tower at the same position yesterday? Yeah, I think we did. Wow, that's actually a... oh. Is it shocking news? Is it someone from the past saying something that's shocking? But it leads to something bigger. Doesn't have to be connected with the past. It could be the healing of something, right? But there's communication, that's for sure, on news. It could be spirit. Spirit being like, you're right. Thank you for this weekend reading. I hope you guys are going to have a magical weekend. Enjoy it. Be together. Or keep... yeah, be together or keep people close who are trustworthy. People who really give you this feeling of like, I can trust you. Yeah. Even if you feel like a circle is getting smaller, doesn't matter. Rather choosing a small circle than a big circle with lies and betrayal and no support. I mean, if we take a look around, if we look closer at the people around us, I think it's easy to spot who is actually there for you, right? Yeah. And there's something here you're realizing. And something is being healed with that. Beautiful. Have a magical weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. If I'm not filming something in the weekend, who knows? Bye.